And later in this half hour, severe weather has targeted much of the country in the last week. Weather warrior Tony Laubach gives us an inside look at some of the storms out west. News 3 this morning starts now.
Well, most of us barbecued or enjoyed our Memorial Day off. Our weather warrior Tony Laubach spent the day chasing storms. In fact, he reports on our weekly roundup of severe storms. He found quite a few in and around Colorado.
Greetings from colorful Colorado, where they use a brown sign to welcome you to their state. I am the weather warrior Tony Laubach. The high plains are an excellent place to chase, particularly when the pattern's dead. And with Texas and Oklahoma being socked in with flooding, it is too dangerous to chase in the southern plains. Colorado offered several days of chasing, but while Friday and Saturday fell short of expectations, Sunday came through in a huge way. I intercepted a massive storm in the southeast part of the state near the town of Lamar, Colorado. It produced a couple of funnel clouds early before dropping a tornado that soon became wrapped in the rain and hail. I ended up losing sight of the tornado and had to quickly move north with the intention to let the storm pass to my south, but I realized very quickly I misjudged how far north I needed to go. I ended up stuck in the hail for almost 15 minutes, and after the storm passed, I went out and collected a few of the stones that did leave their mark.
That's the storm, just rolled over me, dropped up to baseball-size hail. Here's some 2-inch stones that I just found north of where I was. I have cracked the windshield.
That's definitely going to take longer than 37 minutes to fix. I stayed with the storm a little while longer and eventually captured these images as the sun set behind me. It was an absolutely gorgeous way to end this chase. So you may notice I have a thing for hail. You probably also noticed a lime. Well, that is part of my hail measuring kit, which I keep with me in the trunk of the car. Inside the bag, I have a series of coins that I use to measure the smaller hail. When it gets bigger, I turn to the golf balls, the baseballs, and the softballs. There's also a ruler so I can accurately measure the size to report to the National Weather Service. As for the fake fruit, well, I guess you could say I've got too much lime on my hands. Actually, truth be told, I think it adds appeal to my video, and it makes it a little bit easier for my mom to identify which clips are mine when she sees them on TV. The stats of the last 7 days included over 1,700 miles of driving. I intercepted storms on 3 days during the week, with one day being the biggie. That produced the only tornado of the week. And as always, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and use the hashtag WXWarrior3 in your post. I'm going to spend some of the upcoming downtime getting pictures and videos updated on my Facebook page, so be watching out for those. Also, stay with News 3 throughout the week for my storm video, and tune in next Wednesday for the next Weather Warrior segment. For News 3, I'm meteorologist Tony Laubach, the Weather Warrior.
Tony will remain in Colorado this week between storms, where he will tackle one of the most difficult challenges of living on the road, doing laundry.